Hello guys and welcome back to another Trace Simulator 2016 video, and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to make your own route. So this is something I've been working on recently. I'm going to show you how to make something quite reminiscent towards this. Obviously not to the same level of details, but I'm going to show you how to make terrain like this mountain here, how to place like scenery like trees, with a bit of change the ground colour, so make reservoirs, lake things like this, rivers, buildings around here, path decor, trains, etc., stations, station buildings, yards, junctions, and fences like this. As you can see from this route, there's quite a lot included in here. You've got all these little shrubbery sidings, which look a bit disused, the intention of it. You've got a foresty area going up here through some brambles, up a really steep incline, and I did that, and I'll show you how I did something like that. Kind of similar. You go over here, you come down here, there's a big reservoir, you've got this hill with lots of scattered trees, and yeah, you can get a point, but this is quite a detailed route. I'm going to show you how to make something like this. So anyway, I will see you when I have loaded up the new route. Okay, so here we are where the build's going to be made. Just to note, we are actually in the same world. It's quite a long way over. But yeah, anyway, I just sort of noticed, I don't know what that means, but yeah, anyway, here we are. In here we've got, and what you need to do first, you need to open up these panels. Basically, you've got a pin button. Go wait to demonstrate. Just hover over it and press a pin up here for all of them, because you will be needing these. What we are going to be doing though, we are going to be building some tracks. So I'm going to use whatever type of track. I quite like this track here, so I'm going to use this stuff. But you can just select it through here what track you want. Also, if you want to choose different types of tracks, you can choose the different assets and different routes you've got if you like that. So these are all sort of more third party developers, but if you there's obviously somewhere and then it's going to go into other ones where it tells you all the official ones, and you can just select assets somewhere which help you to build certain routes. Anyway, close it up. To rotate the track to starting position, just press your left key. You can rotate the finger around the arrow, and then I'm just going to move the track along in a straight line. So there's two different ways. Generally, I just go snap to terrain and get rid of that. Let's do point work. So do this, and then just make, if it's yellow, that means you've got a straight bit of track. So I'm just going to make a 200-meter straight bit of track over there. So this will kind of be, so if you can see, you can do the type of track. It's a bit more of a wooden, concretey type, older concrete type track. Really quite like the detail on it, and there you are. You can do something like that. I'm now going to also just rotate it round here. For example, just twist your mouse, put it to the right or left to rotate it to a fine rotate or sharp rotate. Okay, so anyway, I was just demonstrating how the track works. Find the details you need to know. Alright, for say example, I choose this one. Then here, choose what type of track you want it to be. If you hover over it, it says line type. So you want it to be mainline, yard, passenger, or freight. Mainline is what I did, quite shallow turns. Yard, for example, really sharp turns. And then here, if we do passenger, you can see also quite sharp turns. And if we go on to freight, you can see also very sharp turns, possibly about even sharper than freight from yard looking at that. And if you do mainline, very shallow turns, as you can see there. And I'm going to delete all of that. That's what you need to know there. So I'm going to be building a bit of a track. So I'm actually going to build a station area, which will be a terminus station. So here, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to rotate it around, build it in this direction because it looks better. And I'm going to change the amount of tracks. This is how you change tracks. What does that mean? Follow network. I'm not sure what it means. That one is easements. Not sure what it means either. But gradient, you can choose what percentage gradient you want it to go up as well. But here, you've got different tracks. Number of tracks, you can make it like 5 tracks. Then you have loads of tracks next to each other. Or you can make it 2. For this example, I'm going to make it 2. So so yeah, I'm going to make it 2 tracks over here, just for the ease of demonstrating this, and then I'm going to just rotate it around here and build it as a station going in this direction, like that, for about 200 meters. Okay, but I'm just going to go forward another 100 just for point work. Okay, so here we are. This is going to be your station area. You can see we've got that bit there. Perfectly aligned track. So I'm going to be making a station. So there's 2 ways of doing it. You can either just draw a station on like that. This just looks silly. That's an invisible one. But it won't be particularly that accurate, but you do get more different types of station with a list. Or what I do is I go on the select tool. Actually, no, you don't know what the differences are, but sorry. Select tool, and you select the track, and then you drag it along to where you want it to go. I'm just going to put it over to here. So I've got this first track segment there, and then I'm going to do the same on the other side. So just drag it over there. When that's done, you click on that, then click this offset tool here. So then you chose the offset. I generally go for half a meter less on the platform size. So go to do 5 meter platforms here to demonstrate 4.5 here. I'm going to go down and not in invisible. Inv means invisible. I'm going to go for this one, 5 meter left. That's the size. Middle is a mid one. If you make an island, this is left. However, so click this in, but you may be noticing that the actual platform area is on the wrong side. There, look, it's on the wrong side. So what you need to do actually is you then need to go back. You need to go and rotate, pull these out like that. Just pull them out, and then place in another one like that, and it should be rotated round. So the line bit is at the edge. Probably doesn't seem to be working. Let's put the middle one in just to override it. But put that one in there, and then you can put the left one back in, and it works like so. Okay. If you wanted to make a 7.5 meter one, I would change the offset to 7.1. I don't know if this will fully work yet. I'm just going to do a 50s platform like this. There we are. That won't work. Just put it back to about 5. I think it's universal. I'm kind of learning as I go. Here's a bit more if you do. Right. But you can kind of guess the offset. It's a bit, quite a lot of guesswork. I'm going to do a 70s left. Yeah, you want it to be a bit more like that. But yeah, I'm going to do a 5 meter one for this one. So then you do that and you copy the same on the other side. Then you got your platform sorted. Okay, here we are, all placed up. So what you need to do now, you need to change it to be the right height, because there's no point getting off the train when the platform's at ground level, is there? So what you need to do, you need to just select off that tool. Just by clicking on something else. No, okay, right. Then click, hover over it, you should get back there. Double click. Then you should see the side panel open that up. Then change the height to 1.3 meters. This is what I found works, but other ones may work for different types of trains. But I should rise it up and do the same on the other side. So it should appear and put that up to 1.3 meters. Okay, so then we need to do the end because there's no point in having just a vertical drop off. So what I do, I just go 2 dots away from there. So place 1 there. Then just pull that down until the height on the bottom it says 0. Right. So put it down until it says 0. There we are, 0. It says height. Well, my mouse is down. Do the same on this side. Pull it right down all the way just to, that'll do. 0.05. Near enough to 0 is what I find. As long as it's not over, it will look good enough. Then put that one back. Pull that all the way down to 0. Oh, I've got it there. 0.1. That'll also do. I'll put 1 over. Doesn't really matter that much. There we are. So that's your stations over there. But you need to let passengers get off on the station as well. Now to do that, you need to go in this section here. Click on the signal. And then scroll all the way down to the M section. So GLM. You just go by it here, just find it, and then you need a marker. You need a platform marker. Then you just need to place this at the edge of the platform. So here. And then all you need to do, you just need to select this one to drag it along all the other side if you're going from the other direction of the platform. All the way over here. And then that means people can get off of the platform. Also place it here and then go back in the other direction. Like that. Show if it's doing both fine. There we are. And that's our platform created. Passengers will now be able to get off at the station. The next thing you need to do very quickly at the station, you need to just put in some bridges or maybe boxes, things if you want to. What I'm going to do, you can just select through here what you want. Just go very quickly, try and find a signal box or be in it. Yeah, I'll just get a ticket machine on the station, like that, rotate it around using the left mouse button. And then just put it around there and pull it up using the X button. Yeah, pull it. Oh, no, Y button. Pull it up using the Y button, just like that, and pull it in. There we are. There's a ticket machine, and I'm just going to choose a signal box like this, and just pull that there to control the signal network. Okay, you can also do little bridges over the station. If I want to quickly, I will do one. If not, I won't bother. Yeah, where are we? You could also play canopies in station buildings. I'm just going to put that in there. Then you just lift it up using Y, so it's fits in the station area. Then you can just put blocks underneath there. Like so. We can now get out of the door, go to the station building. And yeah, so that's all you really need to know about the station building. You can also really just find everything, so you can just place one in the same way I showed there. Once again, if you like metal bridge here, I've just found one briefly, so I'm just going to rotate it round. A bit awkward with rotating procedure sometimes. Just do that. Then just drag it up to it's just over the station, so like that. Okay. And you can, yeah, that's basically the aim to making a station. Okay, now on to Pointwork. So we go here, we choose the track again. I'm just going to change the track to wood to make it look a bit more to wood rustic. Let's just make it look concrete. I'm going to turn it into yard mode, and this is the speed limit. I haven't changed it there, I forgot to. But here, you just change it. You can type in what speed you want it to be. I'm going to maybe make it 90 for the station anyway. Just make it 25 for the Pointwork, and change the track down to 1. Okay, first rotate it round. And rotate it back again until that happens. Remember what you're doing. Do that. Then go back with the concrete stuff. Do it again in the other direction. Again, if it doesn't completely link up when you're doing it, just do this. Connect back on. Make sure you got the right bit connected. And yeah. But anyway, you get the point. It's really finicky. I'm going to waste all my time doing this video. Just try to solve this simple silly point laying problem. Normally it's completely fine. I have its problems sometimes, isn't it? It's annoying. As well I like to go and yeah. So anyway. Do the right, and there we are. So that's all a point laying area done. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to cut the chase a bit and create a bit of terrain. So you need to go on this painting brush system here. And select this one. This is up, that one's down, that's smooth. There's other ones I don't fully understand yet. Select your size of your brush. I'm actually going to do quite a large one. This is speed it goes up. And what type of brush? That one. See, for example, let's make a hill. And then over here, make it larger. Like that. I'm going to do a tunnel work here. That is going to be quite. It's not going to look best here ever, but it will work. There we are. There's our hill. You can just shape it up. There we are. Quite a tall one. So what we need to do, we need to be building a tunnel through the hill. I'm just going to go up a tiny bit on the edge to show you how you do the hill on the track. I'm just going to do concrete. Go over here. I'm actually going to now. I'm going to continue making it 2-track. Okay. So I've just kind of drifted off a bit, so I'm kind of going to. I'll place. See, you know what? I'm going to make it 1 track from here. And then just move that, blend that track in with the other line. And I'll show you what I'm doing in a minute. So put it there. Over here, then you just need to drag it up. When it starts disappearing into the ground is when I generally click up. Because if you click up too early, like if you just go all the way into the ground, it's just going to do some very strange movements. Like if you do that, it's going to. You actually let me place it. We just go back here and see if it works this time. There we are. I don't know what that was about. This is the one to be selected again. So just pull up, and just basically when it goes into the hill, just pull it a bit further. But here, they kind of gone almost as far as you can without getting up ridiculous gradients. So do that. Then yeah, go make it a single track here. Going up. Let's just link it back up here. Put it up. Alright. Do it there, and you may see that now it looks a bit uneven with the gradients. I'm not sure about that. Don't worry about that. It's being stupid. Game. Don't do that, please. It's really annoying me. I'm trying to do an effective tutorial here without. What's up this silliness? Right. Go back here. This video is going to be ridiculous long at this rate. The game's taking a long time ever doing anything. Productive today. There we are. Then just bring it up there. And if you look under here, you may see that sometimes it's a bit above ground, or there's a really sharp turn. To do this, all you need to do is go in the gradient tool. Just decent it off a little bit more. And now I'm going to be building a lake area. So what you need to do is press the downward tool. Going to be doing a little small thing about 100. I'm just going to do 100 over here. Let's place that in over here. Then just move it down quite a bit, like so. Down a bit more like that. And then what you need to do, you need to find reflective coating for the lake. It's somewhere around here. There should be some sort of water reflective. Okay, after losing the track and having to go around forever, play some breadcrumbs in terms of tracks. I found what we need to do. You just need to go in here, and you need to go into this tree and go down all the way until you get to water lake. Use lake, reflective, non-reflective. I'm going to do a reflective piece of water. And you only got this tile. Even with tile, you need to double click on it. Double click on it until menu there appears. You need to change the size. I'm going to make mine 150 by 150, like that. And just pull it up over here until it just fills up there. Just pull it up and it should all work. There's no reflectors on the edge there, and there we are. We've got a little pond area or lake. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to build a bridge across here. So what you need to do to build a bridge, you need to go in here. You need to go to the bridge tool, and I'm going to be doing a kind of let's just make a viaduct here. So you just start it off here. I'm just going to build it straight over like that. There you are, that looks quite good. It's a German one, I know, but I don't really care. Here you are, so there you are. You can see the bridge is all in place, like that. Looks better on that side. So I'm just going to, make sure, just to extend it on a little bit more. Just going to put it back here. Build back over here. Put it back up there. And so it kind of digs into the wall. There you are, so you can place it up there, and then I'm going to place the track over. It's going to be single track over here, can't really fit two. We're just going to go right back, and then just go to concrete, just build it on this track piece here, just move it to the right a little bit, and then I'm going to reduce the speed and turn it to yard mode to have more control, because it's a bridge, you don't want to go over about 45, do you? Not 40. So you can change the speed whatever you want to do, and also make electric, well, quickly on this button here, you can change what electrification you have. So just go onto the bridge. And then just continue it over, and then over here it's now gone inside the bridge. You see underneath here. If that ever happens, just do that, and then what you will basically want to be doing from here, you want to just connect onto it and create a path all the way over the top, so it doesn't generally go over, and then you can adjust the heights properly at a slightly later date. So kind of just go over, and otherwise it's going to hug the wall of the river. The problem. So you kind of just want it to kind of go all the way along here, like that. Almost. It's not very glamorous that, so if you it's hard to get it right first time. Just go over here. I'm going to try again now. I'm going to just put it back on, and I'm going to change the speed back down to 40. I'm way too fast. Put it onto yard mode. Gonna put it back over here. Just put it back on, and then you're just gonna. Then I'm going to try it all over again. And go way over here, like that. And that's worked quite well. You see, it's all connected onto the bridge. I think that's what we generally do, so just do that. It kind of stays, it's a bit above it, as you can see, but it's mostly quite good. And then from here, I'm just gonna get back over here and connect it back on, and just draw it on like that. And then I'm just gonna change the gradients a bit, because some bits are not particularly right height. So what you just need to do, you just need to go into gradient mode like that, and pull up some certain things. Like that, on the track mode, so you kind of just pull it up over, so it's kind of always, that's the bridge, just make it so it's all fits sort of right height. It's not perfect, but you can just adjust that with fine adjustments. So that's the bridge done, and then we're nearly finished with all I want to show you. There's not much more, but that exactly is to show you to do with root burning, which I think I've off the top of my head apart from some little just scenery things. So here we are over here. And all I'm going to do, it's only going to be a very short little route area. It's going over a bridge over here, and then I'm just going to take it on, have this, and I'm going to move it on just over here very quickly, just dragging it along how I showed you how to make the route thing earlier. Okay, that should all drag along there, and I'm actually also I want to add on a fence. So once again, if you want to know how to add on a fence, just do a drag mode like that. I'm just going to drag it, offset it, and now you can add a fence. I'm going to just choose the fence I want to add. So I'll kind of want to add a. If you can actually find it, I want to add a chain link fence. So just put one in there. put another chain link fence in here. It's a bit far away from the track, but you can always adjust like the offset tool. Just doing this very quickly now so I can get it done, because this video is going on. I want it to be quick. Like crash course to make a route. That's the disused platform. I'm not going to put that in. I want to put in a chain link fence instead. Here we are, and then I'm just going to be building a station over here. So there you can see what's going on. You've got fences over there, quite far away. But I'm just going to change the offset to 1. Okay. Anyway, it didn't work, but I did one time I looked. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to build a little station up here, not a long one. Just possibly, I don't know, maybe 200 meters again. Because that's the side the other one was, and it kind of wants to be. We've got 4.5. We're doing a very similar type of platform, kind of like the other one. And I'm going to be making, I'm going to the platform mode. I'm going to choose what I did last time, which was this one. And here I'm actually going to make this side, and there we are. So I'm also then going to do a select all, and do the same thing. I'm making a disused platform a bit away, making it look like it used to be 2 tracks. I know it's like that on the Isle of Wight route more exciting. Good memory for these things. Yeah. Pull that out, I'm just going to double that to be 9. So it's quite a long way away from the track. And I'm just going to put in over here, as you saw earlier, where it was. I'm just going to put in the disused platform. The glow used to belong somewhere, and then do that up here to 1.3, and so on. Anyway, that's really all that I can really show you. I'm not an expert yet. I don't particularly know too much about the signaling things yet, because I've not actually put all that in, or speed as such. And I will maybe do videos on that in the future if this one goes down well. And if you want any questions, ask in the description, and I'll try my best to answer them, because I know it's been very quick this tutorial, and you may not fully have got everything, which is alright. I'll just put your thing down in the description, and hopefully I'll be able to help you. And yeah, so anyway, just place it down there like so, and put in a different marker system, and here we are. Just place it along. Just drag along there. Anyway, you can rename a platform from double clicking that way. But anyway, that's really the route done. I'm not going to do a drag down it because I think it's going to work. The game's a bit dodgy, but I may do one at a later date of things. But anyway, this is just a brief area of a route. Just do it over here. If you want to look at it on the map, look, you can see there's just another route area, as long as you have one actually. Over here, with a bridge, and what we did there. Oh yeah, sorry, just really quickly forgot to mention that you just to do 3 things. Just place it in that, just go in the tree section, and you can just place them all down. There's different models: 3D, 4D, 2D, 4D. That'd be cool. And you just do different things like that, just to make it look more realistic near the line size. Bramble medium, I quite like adding the brambles in because they look quite effective. Okay, put some brambles in because they look quite good near the track area. There we go, I'm gonna look a bit overgrown like that. Just put that over. I mean, you kind of get the idea of what to do. It's not hard at all. You can get allotments in, etc. And you can just put some little things in. I'm just gonna put some trees in. Just find a nice one, which is nice. Embankment things on. Put a couple of those in. Look good, and that's really it. There's not really much more you could add there. I think there's a hawthorn tree somewhere, which is quite good to find it today. Anyway, you've got all the, yeah, but that's basically all you need to know. Just gonna put an open ear and probably in 3D like that. Come in, and then you can also, if you just go down to ground level now, you can really see it makes a whole world of difference. It's really good now. But anyway, that's all you really need to know. That's it done. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.